and welcome to Star Wars Obsessed. I'm Richard, and this is my final video for 2020. The year started out pretty good. I got to go to Galaxy's Edge in February and ride Rise of the Resistance. That was phenomenal! It was brilliant. I had a wonderful time. And then I went again. It was fabulous. I went to Rise of the Resistance again in March. And it was just as great the second time. I had purchased an annual pass. I plan on going to Disneyland at least once a month, going to Rise of the Resistance and going to Galaxy's Edge, which I love. And I was going to purchase Star Wars merchandise at Disneyland. And then it happened. So obviously Disneyland closed, haven't been able to collect any merchandise, and for the longest time nothing major with Star Wars happened. And then I get this big surprise from my brother, and he gives me the Luke Skywalker with double telescoping lightsaber. That was awesome. I was able to go to Star Wars Celebration 2020. It was so awesome. It was the best thing. What? Oh, that's right. Pandemic. Everything shut down. So I missed my opportunity to go to Star Wars Celebration for the first time. But when I purchased the ticket, I also purchased merchandise. I got the lanyard so I could carry around the really cool ticket, I guess, or whatever they give you when you go to Star Wars Celebration, and hang that around my neck and to show it off that I'm at Star Wars Celebration. I got the Star Wars Celebration patch, Star Wars 2020, Anaheim, the celebration that didn't happen. It's really cool looking. I also got the official BB-8 pin for Star Wars Celebration. Apparently this was only for Star Wars Celebration when you purchase your tickets. I also got the official Star Wars Celebration 2020 pin. Very nice looking. And then the people at Star Wars Celebration made an offer that if you just transferred your tickets over to Star Wars Celebration 2022, that you would get an exclusive Stormtrooper pin. It was pretty awesome. In September, I had a great chat with Troy from Alabama, who was kind enough to send me this retro collection Boba Fett. It was so awesome, and I was so happy to receive this gift from him. But I also had a really nice chat with him. It was a lot of fun. Also in September, I had made the decision to not hunt for Star Wars collectibles ever again, because when I tried to find the Power Droid, I went to 4 different Targets and none of them have it, especially since they kept saying that they were in stock, and they kept relaying me to a different Target, and they said it's in this Target and that Target. That was ridiculous, and I just said never again. So basically all I'll be doing is either, if it's at Target and happens to be there and I want it, I'll get it. Also, if it's online, I'll get it online. Done with the hunt. Also in September, I happened to receive this wonderful Star Wars Obsessed sign from Shane in Australia, and it was a wonderful surprise. I got all choked up by that because it was truly thoughtful. Thank you, Shane. As you can see, I keep showing it off. Yay. A fantastic thing happened in October when Gary brought me the Smuggler's Run Millennium Falcon. That was a wonderful surprise. He made me so happy. It's just an amazing vehicle. It's gigantic. It has a lot of features to it, and Gary's a wonderful husband. Also this year, I had gotten a request from Raymond Fung in Hong Kong, and he also wanted to donate Star Wars collectibles to my channel. In December, I received the package and I got the collectibles, and it was awesome. It was a lot of collectibles, a lot more than I thought, but it was amazing and very, very generous. Before I continue, for those of you who do not want to know about what happens on The Mandalorian, although I'm sure by now it's been spoiled, but just in case, I don't want to be the one to spoil it for you. If you don't want to know what happens on the season finale of the season 2 of The Mandalorian, then skip to this point. Okay? So they get to that point where we see the X-Wing. Even then, right there, I was like, oh, Who's on the X-Wing? I thought it was one of the X-Wing pilots that we had seen earlier in the season. So I didn't think anything of it. I was just like, oh, okay, an X-Wing. And then we see in the screens, this blurriness of somebody with a dark cloak, but then you can't see the color of the lightsaber. So I was thinking, what, is that Ahsoka? Who was that? Then we finally seen the green lightsaber and the black gloved hand. And I was just like, wait, that has to be Luke Skywalker. He starts going through, he starts fighting all those dark troopers and just totally laying waste to them. At some point, I just started crying. I was so happy to see Luke Skywalker fighting off those dark troopers. It's a scene that parallels Rogue One, where Darth Vader fights the rebel troopers. They're all human and he's just slaughtering all the humans, whereas Luke is fighting off the dark troopers and they're just robotic. So they're not even putting Luke in the situation of having to kill humans. So I really love that touch. But when he gets to the door and the door opens and then he pulls off his cloak and we see the young Luke Skywalker, I completely lost it. I was not just crying, I was blubbering. I was literally like like this, and it was just like, whoa, what is going? I couldn't as I was enjoying this episode, through my tears and through my blubbering, I was also like thinking, why am I crying like this so much? Why am I reacting like this? And I realized after Return of the Jedi was over in 1983, teenage me still wanted more. Still wanted further adventures of Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia and Han Solo, and just waiting and waiting and never getting that. And then here we are seeing the young Luke Skywalker. It was everything that I wanted, and it just came flooding back to me. It just made me so happy. It filled that void that was left after Return of the Jedi, and it just kept building for 37 years. That void was filled in that moment, and I think it was just so overwhelmed that it just came out and just blubbering and crying and tears, and it was wonderful. Mandalorian Season 2, amazing, wonderful, the best thing to come out for Star Wars this year. I'm at the end of 2020 and I still have not seen the 12 figures from The Fan Strike Back. Thought they were going to be shipped in November and it didn't happen. It's been a long wait and it's getting kind of frustrating. So what's going to happen to my channel in 2021? Well, I will continue with A Fan Reads Bantha Tracks, one of my most popular series for sure. I will continue with Card of the Day while I'm currently working on Series 3. At some point in 2021, I will start on Series 4. And that is another one of my series that is so popular. Oh my god, the views on those, just crazy. I may do an episode or two for watching. That is something I completely ignored in 2020. I just never got around to it because, you know, my job keeps me pretty busy. I'm starting a new series called Flashback Star Wars Obsessed, as requested by Crazy Crackhead. He had asked if I would cover a lot of the vintage. I love talking about my Star Wars collectibles. I did one episode already with the Slave One. Of course, I will continue with the other high quality, highly entertaining content that you all have come to expect on Star Wars Obsessed. I want to thank all the wonderful subscribers and viewers, and I appreciate your comments. And hopefully 2021 will be a much better year. Hopefully we'll get out of this pandemic. Disneyland will open up and I can go back to Galaxy's Edge. That would be really exciting. So from me and Gary, have a wonderful 2021.
Happy 2021. Gotta be better than this year.
Gotta be. Bye.
Bye.
For the first time, I didn't release of the day, okay? That's not hard to say.